Hi, I have something to show you. Look at all of this stuff that I decluttered yesterday. Well, obviously not decluttered because it's still here. For someone who claims to be on top of things, this is an awful lot of stuff. This is all from the bedroom as well. Let me show you the bedroom actually because I haven't done that yet. So this is our bedroom. It's the box room because we'd rather use the nice big room as the music room. So you can see that there's really not much room in it at all. But look at how nice my drawer looks now. Oh, look at that, beautiful. That's my drawer, and also a little bit of this drawer. This is like towels and all of my stuff. Gym wear and pajamas are in here, and then this is like my actual stuff that I wear. The room's pretty small, so for me to have got that much stuff out of it, I'm really impressed by. But I want to talk you through some of the things I'm decluttering, and also explain why. This stuff has been in my wardrobe for quite a long time now, and this is stuff that I've moved from the old place to the new place and still thought that was good. Like, I still thought that I was using them. So I think I had quite a lot of misconceptions about these clothes. So some of these things I tried to sell on Depop, but then didn't sell, and then I ended up just taking them off Depop thinking I would take them to a charity shop, and then I couldn't bear to take them to a charity shop because I felt they were worth more. But that's kind of the reason why like this dress is still here. Like, I love this dress. It's so unique and weird and beautiful, and there's frogs on it and it's amazing. But I had a sort of epiphany last night. I was watching is her name Sorelle Moore? Is that her name? Is that your name, Sorelle? Yeah, Sorelle Moore. And she did a video about age, and it's really, really good, and I will do it a disservice if I try to summarize it in this video, so I strongly recommend, whatever age you are, go and watch it because it's incredible, and I love her, I love it. But it made me realize a few things about my attitude towards my current age. I've just turned 30, and there's definitely part of me that is a bit bothered about that. It's something that I know that I shouldn't do. I shouldn't be judgmental towards myself, but a lot of these clothes that I have decided to let go of represent my 20s or my younger years in some way. And it's not that I feel that being a bit older means that I have to dress differently. It's just that I feel different. I feel like a different person. Okay, so for example, here's a dress that I bought and didn't wear. I bought it for a gig, I will say. It wasn't for everyday life, but it's so cute and pretty. But like, doesn't it just scream of someone who's trying to look a little bit younger than they are? Like, it looks like a primary school uniform. Last night, something in me changed a bit when I watched that video, because I realized that it's okay to let go of who you were, which I know is something that I have thought many times, but it's like our lives are just like rebirth after rebirth, and you know, for something to be born again, it has to die. And I think that you have to mourn it in a certain way, and you have to accept that it's gone. I kind of came to terms with that. I think that there's been a lot of simmering underlying stuff regarding the fact that I'm a bit older now, and that was quite the light bulb moment, and that's what caused me to go into my bedroom and just start tearing stuff out. I mean, there's stuff that genuinely I just don't really use. The stuff that I got off my dad, I got from him with the intention to sell. The stuff that I have upgraded as well. I've been doing a lot of like experimenting with my wardrobe, and I don't have a capsule wardrobe at the moment, but I want to get back to that, because I thought, oh, I dress too much in black. But then, you know, it's like, this is what I chose to wear today. I'm wearing black tights and a black like long t-shirt, so I like black. That's fine. But I think I tried other options for a bit, which is, again, fine. All of it secondhand, I will add as well. I like my Depop. I go on Depop. Levi's shorts, absolutely beautiful. I love them so, so much, but they're really, really short. Even as I was wearing them, I knew they were too short. They like, the crotch bit, I don't know what happens, but it like nips me in the side of the leg. These are gonna go, even though I love them so much. They come with me everywhere, but also they're just, I don't feel right in them anymore. And it's so weird because I remember feeling amazing in them. I felt like because they're quite high-waisted, so they made my waist feel like tiny. And I remember feeling so comfortable and confident in them, and I loved them, and everything was great. But now, I don't feel that way. I'd much rather have something like a nice long flowing skirt or something that was just a little bit less like it's like being in a building's bottom fortress. Snake dress is just so, so beautiful, but I know that there's just someone out there who could do it a lot more of a service than I can, because I don't ever wear it. Black trousers, again, just sort of too tight. I just have a lot of clothes where I have to like hold myself differently to wear comfortably. I have to kind of like make sure that I'm keeping my tummy in a little bit, or, you know, keeping my arms down, or whatever it is. Like I have to contort myself in some way to feel like I look good in the dresses, or that I'm comfortable in the dresses, and I'm not for that life anymore. Absolutely not. I can't do the low cut thing. Like this, like look at that V. Look how deep that V is. But this is a nice place too. It's so beautiful. I really love the arms because it's kind of kimono style. Yeah, I bought this for a gig that I was feeling a bit nervous about, and I thought that buying a new outfit that I felt amazing in would bring me some sort of comfort. But then I realised that, what was that? Ah, yeah, that's what it was. I bought this for the gig. Then I decided that I didn't like it. I didn't like how it looked on me. So I bought this. Again, all secondhand, everything secondhand. I bought this. That's why I bought this dress. But then, I loved it. I felt like I looked nice in it. But I remember leaving on the morning of the festival gig and thinking, I don't look like me. I do not look like me. I look... Oh, wee sweetie, stop ruining the rug. I will film you and embarrass you in front of all your friends. Look at this ridiculous beast. Yeah, so I felt like I didn't look like me. So I ended up just putting on some normal clothes. And then I realised, oh yeah, you can wear normal clothes for a gig, that's fine. I felt like I had to kind of present, like, hey guys, this is who I am. You can tell by the clothes I am wearing. When I like to think that there's a little bit more to me than that. But this, again, experimentations with colour and a slight forgetfulness of the fact that I'm just a little bit bigger than I used to be. It's really nice though, but I'm going to put this on Depop. Oh, tartan skirt. Again, there's some things I just feel really comfortable in. I actually bought this, this is like vintage, and then I had it taken up, so it was just slightly above my knee, so it's like, I invested a lot into this, but I haven't worn it once. But it's one of those things where I like the idea of it. I like the idea of being someone who wears this skirt, like that's appealing. But actually wearing the skirt, and again, having to hold myself differently because I'm wearing a pencil skirt, no, I'm not about that life. Same thing here. This is a size 6, which is 2 sizes too small for me. Like the cut of this I'm not a big fan of. This top I think I've decluttered in another video, but it's actually going this time. I have some lovely sentimental feelings attached to this, but I never ever wear this. It feels in some ways like the kind of thing that I should be wearing, so I think that's why I've kept it for so long. But you can't, like, this has been on the pile and made its way back into my life several times now, so I think I'm gonna have to declutter it, but I love it. So I'm doubting myself now. Will you come back in my life? Oh my god. Okay. Now these are a story. In fact, I think they're actually from And Other Stories. They are. So these are comically small for me, these trousers. They are so beautiful. They are unworn. These were £69. So this is a kind of embarrassing. But I'm not here to pretend I'm perfect. So we're going to tell it. And you're not going to judge me for it. I really like Martia, as in PewDiePie's wife. I think she is amazing. I love her so much. And she has a Depop page. So she was selling some things, and usually they sell out really quickly, but it was like fate. I was there at the right time, and I clicked on this pair of trousers, plain black trousers. I thought, fantastic, I will buy these and then I can wear them for work. They've got this kind of like a riding style. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like kind of horse riding-y. And then there's a zip here for some reason. I'm guessing for horses reasons. But then I don't know why you would buy these for horses. And it even says capsule on it, for like your capsule wardrobe. And I thought, oh, this will be great. But I didn't really. I just thought, oh my god, Martia's selling some trousers and I want to own her trousers. Like a creep. Like a creepy creepster. So I bought Martia's trousers, and they're laughably small. I can't even get these two sides, you know, in the same town. I can't. It's not happening. And I've thought maybe I'll keep them and then I'll just lose loads of weight and then I'll be able to actually wear the trousers. That's no reason to lose weight. I'm very fine and healthy as I am, but I often feel like I'm a little bit bigger than I used to be. I've outgrown a few of my clothes, and I sometimes feel like, oh god, Carmen, you shouldn't have done that. But ultimately, it's, you know, I'm fine. Everything's fine. So yeah, these can go to a better home rather than me just like holding on to Martia's trousers like some absolute insane person. I can just love her without owning her trousers. That's always been an option for me. This is my dad's, and he was going to give it to the charity shop, and I was like, ah, no, father, because there'll be someone on Depop who wants to wear this, because this is kind of cool if you're in that kind of grungy style, which I sort of am, but not to this extent. Like, it's a bit of a statement piece, this, isn't it? So I think, not for me, but I'm sure someone will be happy to exchange a few British pounds for this coat. And it's very warm. I think it's genuine army. Oh yeah, this is legit. I've got a pair of leggings that I don't like the colour of. They fit, but I never ever wear them because I have 2 pairs of black leggings and I'd much rather wear those. This jumper, I love it. Again, I don't wear it. I own a few things that are like for holidays, but then, you know, I don't take them on holiday when I go on holiday. And am I going to be going on holiday soon? No. The airplanes aren't running. And on that same note, that's why I'm going to be getting rid of this denim dress, which is beautiful. Tartan trousers, really like these, but I own some pajamas that look like them, and then whenever I wear them for work, I feel like I'm wearing pajamas. So, weird reason, but can't fight it. This beautiful, this is like my favourite dress. I love it so much, but it's so short. And so I never wear it, I never reach for it because I feel like I've outgrown it, not physically, but like mentally, spiritually. I've outgrown it in some non-tangible way. This is a bit of a heartbreak because I love this and I bought this for my birthday, like to wear on my birthday in Japan. And I did wear it on my birthday in Japan, but the issue is just the buttons at the front. How can you even see? Right? The buttons at the front there, they kind of like, when you wear them, they open like that. And so you can't really just have a bra because it would show a lot off, but then if you wear a top underneath it, it just looks like I like simple straight lines, and it just adds this level of complexity to the dress that I don't enjoy. Again, these reasons feel ridiculous. And again, this skirt is something that I would have loved to have been the kind of person to feel comfortable in, but I do not. I think it might like open up a bit. Yeah, like if I sit, this bit sort of flashes a bit of leg, which isn't very appropriate in a school setting. So I think I didn't realise that until I wore it, and then decided, no. Some jewellery. This necklace, I think, is so beautiful, and I love it so much, and it's amazing for autumn, and I keep thinking, oh, I'll wear it in autumn, and then autumn comes and I don't wear it. So I've gotten to the point where I'm thinking, I don't ever wear this. I'm going to get rid of this Nike bag, which I bought as a gym bag. Again, secondhand, everything secondhand. Apart from this, which preceded me actually understanding how ethical shopping worked. I also have these 2 saris, which I think I might hold on to because they are so beautiful. Kind of outgrown the tops a bit, and I also don't really have that many occasions to wear the sari. I'll keep them. I feel like they kind of fall into the memento category. Hi. Because the reason I want to hold on to these is just because I like them so much, rather than it being like worried about letting things, like letting the past go. I feel like that's not what I'm doing here. It's not that I'm frightened to let the past go, it's just that they're beautiful and I really like them being in my life. Yeah, good. All of the capsule wardrobes say that you need a white shirt, so I bought a white shirt from the charity shop, and it was really nice, but I don't ever wear it because I don't really like wearing white shirts, and that's the end of that story. Don't know why I felt the need to buy it. Again, it's this whole, like, if you buy into the capsule wardrobe thing, it makes you feel sometimes that you have to own the things that they say in the capsule wardrobe. But I'm currently working on making the perfect capsule wardrobe for my 30s, and I will update you on the progress of that, but this is not in it. But thank you very much as well for all of you who have contributed to my life. Here is one solitary sock that's somehow in the pile. I think it's got a hole in it. I will not be selling this on Depop. Apologies everyone. I have another bridesmaid's dress here, which is very beautiful. Arwen chases it. Like, it's very floaty, and she likes that, so I'm going to be very cautious as I get this out of the bag. But it's this beautiful purple. I was maid of honor for my friend Kaylee's wedding, and it was a beautiful day, and it's a beautiful dress. But my original plan was to donate this to one of the kids at school who might have needed a dress for their prom. But then the prom isn't happening. Do not even think about it. Oh, I like the whole camel coat idea, but I managed to find one that is just a little bit better put together. So yeah, I upgraded this one. Again, it was secondhand, but I still got an upgrade, so that can go. This I stole from my friend when I was 15. I went to Leeds Festival and I borrowed this, and then I kept it ever since. So I'm going to give that back because it's about time. This is one of those dresses that just fit me so beautifully once upon a time, but not anymore. It's so nice. I love the bell sleeves, but it's just like, you can even see just looking at it, it looks tiny. It's not the me that I feel like I am now. Like, I feel like me in my 30s is just a little bit more casual, a little bit more laid back, a little bit more comfortable. And this isn't gonna work. But I have to have a proper think about exactly what I am now. What am I? Who am I? What do I want? Because your capsule wardrobe reflects that in a lot of ways, so I'm gonna have to do some thinking. Anyway, I hope that was useful. I haven't done a decluttering video in such a long time because I haven't felt that I had the need to declutter. So it's very interesting that I went from an evening to a morning getting rid of this much stuff. Like, something clicked last night. And I realised that I was clinging on a little bit too much to my 20s, and it feels quite refreshing to be out of that in some way. I hope you're doing really, really well. If you like this video, please like it, and if you want to see more, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. I hope that this horrible time is treating you as well as it can, and I'm sending you lots of love.
Roll up, let me embed a story you'll never forget. A drip, drip, drowning in debt now. You can't buy your way out, and I heard you find it difficult to cope well. Here by this bottle full of hope.